Hello, my name is Ashia and welcome back to A Current Affair. We have a special guest with us today, Sister Jessie Millicent Tomlins. She was born on the 22nd of January 1890 in a small country town called Cobra in New South Wales. Please welcome her. It's a pleasure to be here. So I just have a few questions for you today. When did you enlist in the army? What was your role and why? I was enlisted on the 6th of July 1916 as a nurse in the Australian Army Nursing Service. I enlisted as a nurse because I liked the idea of helping people in need. Do you feel as though being a nurse was putting your life in any danger? Why? Nursing is still a dangerous job, even if it isn't on the front line. Not many people understand that. We catch diseases from the patients, and much of the time the opposing force targets the hospitals where we work. So, in formal situations, you're referred to as Sister Jessie Millicent Tomlins. What does the role of a sister mean exactly? Basically, being a sister means I am a nurse. Whenever a soldier is injured or in risk of death, they are sent to me and other nurses or doctors. A sister, you could say, is also a higher rank of nurse. So did you have any spouses, children, and how did the war affect them? I did marry a man called Hugh Spencer Kentish immediately after World War I, although I didn't have any children. I was the 7th child from a family with 11 children. Regarding the war, it was hard to be apart from Hugh, so as I said before, we were wed straight after the war. What's your service history? I was in the Australian Imperial Force at an attestation on the 6th of July 1916 and later embarked from Sydney on board of the SS Kaiser I Hind on September 2nd in the same year. I arrived in Cairo, Egypt on January 10th, 1917 and was boarded to Cairo to serve at the 14th Australian General Hospital. In 1918 I was appointed to the rank of a sister just 12 months after service abroad. I was then transferred to 3 Australian General Hospital in England on the 13th of July 1919 on SS Persic. What was your best experience in the army as a nurse, and why? I can honestly say that my best experience was making strong friendships along the way. I made connections with the other nurses and even some of the patients. I think this was important when in the war, as you can experience some gruesome moments and you need these people to go through it together. Did you or do you ever regret joining the army? No, I only regretted when I saw some of the people I grew close to, such as patients or other nurses, pass away. Otherwise, it was full of experiences. Did those experiences as a nurse affect your career path after the Great War? Not at all. As I said before, in 1918 I was appointed to the higher rank of a sister, just as the war finished. If anything, I think those experiences made me more knowledgeable and helped me grow as a nurse. Do you have any advice for anyone who is about to go to the war? I do. War isn't a fun place, and many people understand that. It isn't how they advertise it to be. But once you're through it, all that, you understand what you've done for your country and how you've helped them grow as a nation. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for coming in. No problem at all. It was a pleasure. Well, thank you, Sister Jessie Millicent Tomlins, and for all of you sitting at home, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in.